Well, good evening, my friends. It is 5:30 on the day after Christmas, December 26, 2020. Not too much longer, it'll be 2021. I'm going to get into a couple of things, and then we're going to let that go for the rest of the evening. I got some things I'm trying to do because I got to go to work again tomorrow, only a 4-day week. Well, one of the things that's kind of fun, that this Christmas, my girlfriend got this for me. It's a 4K, 48 pixel Handycam. Remember back in the old days when Handycams were a big deal? Well, this Handycam is, okay, I was charging the battery. It's almost 3/4 charged. But anyway, it's got Wi-Fi. So when you're out and about, you can load up videos. You can either load them to your phone or use this. It goes straight to, it's even got a YouTube function. It's supposed to. So I'm going to start doing some videos with this. It's got some pretty cool attachments. It's got a big microphone in case you want to interview somebody. Got a tripod to go out and shoot the sky and stuff like that. And it's a pretty cool gift. I hope you guys all had a really great Christmas. I had a very good Christmas. I got to be with the people that I cared about. And now I'm back in my little town getting ready to start that all over again. And, it's hard for me to do videos like I used to do, because I used to do videos like almost every day. And then it got to the point where there's like a lot of guys on here, and they talk about doing these videos every day. And I'm kind of like that other person, like K-Frog. I tried to friend him on Instagram, and he didn't want me to be a follower, so whatever. Maybe he's got too many. Because there are only a few guys on those prison channels that I actually follow. Him, 23-1, Moses Cuevas, who's probably, and Mitch. Those two guys are probably the most genuine channels I really watch. Other than that, the others I fell off of because I think the one guy was more of a comedian, not comedian. He was more just into getting his likes and stuff, and he was kind of like really getting money off of YouTube. And so I kind of quit watching him. And then, so that's kind of how I got back into YouTube. I got back into YouTube because of that. And then things started happening, and I thought, hey, I'm going to start doing my channel again. Well, it never grew like my old channel. I guess I never should have gone away from it. And I had a lot of people here that were friends of mine that unfollowed me and unfollowed me on Facebook due to a lot of what my beliefs are. And like I had told people, I didn't really believe that star was really a significant sign of Jesus. I thought it was a sign of something else. And somebody on a radio show today talked about that. But they think it's the beginning of a lot of bad things, not so much whatever it is. I just saw an article on the news that says Trump has signed the $900 billion thing. I don't know what that means for us. $600 really to me is not that much. It's better than nothing, I suppose. But then again, you have to stop and think about it, that what's $600 going to do for an average person if they're single? Well, if they're not working, it's not going to help them keep their home. It's not going to help them do hardly anything. All it's going to do is, maybe get them a couple tanks of gas, maybe some food. And other than that, they're not really going to have much else. So $600 is nothing. So Trump or no Trump, 2000 would have been pretty good. But I believe that there's a time coming when they're going to really just have to start signing off on mortgages and everything else and say, hey, look, man, this is not your fault. And we understand that you guys aren't going to be able to keep your home. So what we're going to do is we're going to help you out. And what we'll do is we'll forgive your mortgage, you keep your home, and we'll start all over. Case in point, I saw an interview, well, not an interview, but a little ad on Facebook. Little kids showing a debit card, which they already do it anyway. Parents already do. But this is kind of the new one. And basically, it's kind of like, you put their allowance on it and this or that, whatever, and you parentally control it. There's no way they can do anything with the card. It's just got the money you put on it, and that's it. Or maybe, I don't know, but that's what the thing is. That's leading into cashless society. You got a lot of things that are going on right now. Things are happening in other states. You wonder why a state would get put on lockdown, lose its cell phone service, airspace done. And yes, I understand that's a big event, but it is kind of crazy how that happened. And then it happened again today. Different area, different place in the same state, same type of thing. So there's a lot of weird things going on right there. Again, for the millionth time, when I began this channel the second time, my whole motivation for this whole channel really wasn't to talk about anything out there in space. Really, it was, but my correlation with COVID and it became a big issue, and that's where I decided to do my thing, and I thought I needed a camera where I could do more research with it. So I got this little camera, and we'll see where that takes me. It's very interesting how things are happening and changing and all this other stuff. So I just keep my eyes open and watch it. Okay, so what I began this video as was what I really started this video out as was I wanted, really just to come on and tell people about preparedness. Really, that's what it all really was about. Whether it be an earthquake, a flood, maybe a big ass meteor would come in, which happened in China just a few days ago. Kilauea is going off again, all kinds of stuff. But really, my whole channel was about preparedness and staying ready, and and having things on you, and even if your pantry's full, that's all. Because like right now with the way things are, and you can't go out and buy food. Well, you can, but I mean you can't go to a restaurant unless you get it to be taken home, and a lot of them are closing and losing their businesses. Well, then that was what my whole thing was about: food, water, supplies, enough to catch you for a while, maybe more than 2 weeks, maybe even 6, because you don't know how long you're going to be on your own. You know what I mean? That's all my channel was really for. It wasn't really to come out and talk about Zechariah Sitchin or Gil Broussard, who I actually is he's got a lot of good stuff. But on Facebook, you can't be his friend. He's got a certain amount of group, and that's it. And you can like it, and you can share it. You might even be able to write him in here on YouTube, but you can't be his friend there. It took me a long time to be John Moore's friend and Marshall Masters, and they don't even talk to me much. One of them did friend me, then unfriended me, so it was just kind of weird how that all happened. But anyway, I just came on here as a preparedness channel, really. That's all it was about. I showed you little things along the line. It doesn't mean I'm going away, it doesn't mean I'm going to end my videos. But things are different. People who believe do, people who don't. There aren't as many naysayers on here, I'll tell you. I really don't see a lot of naysaying on things. There's been, oh, that guy again, but no, I really haven't had a lot of naysaying. Not much. Not really. Not like it used to be, because people are seeing things out there happening and they're realizing that a lot of things are coming. Preparedness is all I teach. Okay? I might find something in the news that's kind of interesting and come on and talk about it. I might copy other channels, like Coffee Talk. I just did that because the guy was interesting and I found his channel good. He never resubscribed to me, but that's okay. It used to be back in the old days it was sub for sub, but they don't do that as much. And you don't even really know who subscribes to you. You can see who you subscribe to, but it's hard to know who subscribes to you unless you just see it and record it in your mail. Other than that, you don't know. Well, tomorrow we'll start the new week again, and then we'll be there, and then Friday will be New Year's Day, and a lot of us are off again, and then the New Year starts. Things are kind of okay for my mom. Mom will never come home. I've realized that. One of the things I try to put out to people that sometimes don't believe it, and I know the people that I talk about don't watch my channel, but there are 2 people that I love in the world more than anything, and that's my girlfriend and my mom. Sometimes I don't think she thinks I do care about her much, but I care about her more than anything. It's really the truth. I think if there was anybody in this whole world that I could lay my life down for, it would be them. Done a lot for me, tried to help me change my introverted ways because I really am, and I do thank them for that. I've done a really rough road over years. It took me many, many years to realize that my happiness would be in my own yard. I found a person that I love very much. She loves me. I know that I try her at times, but she does love me. But I did all that traveling around the United States to find out the person I loved and cared about the most lived right here. So this video is really not about much, just to kind of let you know I'm still here, and maybe that odd time at work I'll come on and do a video, and once I get this camera kind of up and moving, I'll start doing other videos, because I know it's old school, but I kind of like the old school feel of it. You know what I mean? So it was just something I kind of wanted to have again because I used to have cameras when I was younger. This doesn't take a tape; it just takes SID cards. The SID card I have, and it's old, so I got to go get a different one. But anyway, this is just me coming back saying hello. Hope you guys had a real Merry Christmas. Get ready for the new year. Who knows what's going to happen? You know, I don't know if I see a lot of good coming. I hope it is. But like I say, you know, cherish the people that care about you because in one day you never know. Um, and so this video was really more of a just, hey, I'm still here. I haven't done a video in a long time. I know you guys have your attention spans real short, so I'm going to get ready to end it. But remember, the bottom line is just stay prepared, be ready, and then just go about your life the way a normal day would be. So anyway, my friends, peace. I'll be seeing you. You guys have a really good day, and I will be seeing you. Ice the skies as always.